I've been playing loads this week. There's nothing in particular I want to talk about, to be honest. I will say go and read my 80s Overdrive review on the forum because that game is absolute trash. And it doesn't even work. Like, it crashes every 20 minutes, so it's just a waste of time playing it because you're just repeating stuff. The game itself is not good. The from a technical aspect, it's even worse. I'm not going to waste time talking about it, so go read the review. I have been playing Outrun from the Sega Ages classics as well instead, and I've been enjoying that a lot more than I was enjoying 80s Overdrive. In about 2.5 hours, I've finished once, like got to the end of the stage once. It is extremely difficult, and getting a perfect run and avoiding traffic while maintaining a high speed is really, really good. Outrun. And I didn't know this. I thought it came out in the 90s. Actually came out in 1986, which I had no idea. So it's an incredible achievement for that time. So I've been playing that a lot. Fantastic game. It's cheap. It's like £5 on the eShop, so definitely get it. If you enjoyed Horizon Chase Turbo, Top Gear, those games, the original Outrun, good port, runs smoothly, little extra features for graphics and stuff like that from M2, which they always do, which are nice. What else have I been playing? I have been playing Ollie Ollie with you guys. We've been trying to outdo each other every day on the Daily Grind Challenge.
It's just us.
It is literally just us three doing it, and it's usually Greg at the top of the leaderboard. But I think I've got 3 levels left to do in Pro to complete the game 100%, and it's taken me forever. Like the last few challenges are really, really tough. So I think once I finish them, I'll be satisfied and I'll put the game down and move on to Ollie Ollie 2 later. But 10 hours I think I've played this game so far. It is quite a small game, but it is incredibly challenging. Like, you really have to get good at the game to get the high scores. And
that's so addictive as well.
Yeah, the fact that you can instantly restart just keeps you pushing and pushing and pushing. So I've got one of the base levels to do in Pro mode, and I've got 2 of the Neon levels to do, which is the last world. Got all the high scores. It's like the little challenges. Like, I think one of them is complete the level without, like, in one combo, which is insanely hard. And one of them, it's like, I think in the Neon level, it's like find the cat head and finish the level. And the cat head's in a really hard place to reach, if I remember correctly. But that's fun. I've been enjoying that. And Ring Fit Adventure, I put it...
Hey, you put it back on.
For the first time since January. And the rhythm mode is excellent. I've been having a great time in that. It is so good. And I started out on Novice just because I haven't done really any exercise for a very long time. So I thought, okay, let's do it on Novice. I did all the Nintendo songs. It was too easy, to be honest. So I put it up to Advanced last night and I did a few songs, and it's a lot more challenging and you get knackered pretty quickly. So, but it's great. Like, it's really well implemented. It's challenging, but it still feels unique. It's not like Guitar Hero. I mean, it is like Guitar Hero, but they've got their own sort of spin on it. And yeah, I really like it. So I'm going to keep playing that. I'm going to try and do it once a day now, he says, but we'll see.
Did you try the 2 different modes? There's I've forgotten what they are. What one is? I can't remember what they are on the rhythm game. There are 2 different modes. One is push. One is, I can't remember.
So they've got an arms and legs workout, and a
core
core and legs workout,
and a core one. Yeah, the core one is moving in a different direction, isn't it? Yeah.
I've been doing the arms and legs one.
Uh-huh.
And on Novice, you don't use your legs at all. It's all arms. So on Advanced, you have to use your arms and your legs. So I did that for a bit last night. It was fun. And then I started Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I'm not going to talk about it yet, but I've put in about 7 or 8 hours over the last week and having a fantastic time. So I'll talk about that more later, probably. Hopefully, when Xenoblade comes out, it won't stop me playing Fire Emblem. But I got a little bit of hype from everyone talking about it on the forum, like Dracon and Jonas, and I thought, you know what, I'll just stick it on. So I did, and yeah, it's really good. I'm not very good at it. Like I lost a couple. I'm playing it on permadeath mode, and I've had to do one stage a couple of times because I always lose 2 or 3 people. So the last time I did it, I lost one person, but he was rubbish. So I don't care. So I just moved on. So I'm down 1 member of my house. I chose the Blue Lions. So I'll maybe talk about that next week or in a couple of weeks when I've put a bit more time into it.
You see, like the permadeath thing, going into like the next stage or whatever, do they replace them with just like a random new character, or is just nobody at all?
Nobody. You can recruit people from other houses.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware, I haven't done that. I've had the option to recruit. I think I can recruit 1 person from one of the other 2 houses. I might do that for the next battle just to see how it works. But yes, when somebody dies, I'm in the first start, like the first stage of the story, because there's a 5-year break in the middle apparently. And yeah, you can take, I think you have 9 people in your squad. Sometimes someone else will join, and then yes, you can recruit. So if you lose 2 people, for example, then your base squad for the next battle is going to be 7, which obviously makes it a little bit harder. So yeah,
I think it's just the captains you can't lose. You know, like if you were the Blue Lions, Dimitri. If Dimitri dies,
Dimitri or Byleth dies, you have to do it again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
You just redo the whole thing.
Yeah.
Instead of that, because you can't lose them.
But I do enjoy how the school stuff's implemented, because I was quite skeptical of it at first. I thought this is going to just be a time waster, but actually it is essentially like a lot of team management and stats management just presented in another way. Like I enjoy setting up the lessons and you know, when they come to you with a question, if you answer it correctly, they get a stat boost and stuff like that. So I think the dialogue's quite interesting and the activities are quite interesting as well. So far I'm enjoying it. I don't know if I'm enjoying it as much as I liked Awakening the first time I played that, but we'll see. I'll keep going.
I might have to jump back in then, because I was about 10 or 12 hours into it, and yeah, I had the same problem. I enjoyed it, but I wasn't enjoying it as much as I did Awakening. Awakening was like instant. But,
yeah, same for me.
Yeah, I'm hoping after that time jump, when it goes into the future, that it catches on a bit more.
Any Animal Crossing this week, Nick?
I forgot to sell my turnips, and I sold them yesterday at a loss when I remembered, and I haven't bought any this morning. I forgot again. I think this was the first week actually since the game came out where there was 2 days where I didn't play it at all. So I lost my streak in the shop for the Nook Miles. I've not been getting fossils. I've not been hitting rocks for money. I've just literally been checking in for 5 minutes. So I think I'm just gonna put it to one side for now. I'm not that bothered until a new update or something comes out for it that adds something new.
Yeah. And I think I've just pretty much reached that point where I kind of expect it to reach, where it's just like, I don't really feel like it's doing that much for me anymore. I'm not seeing like a great incentive to actually jump in and do anything. Like there's not an awful lot of reward, obviously, like fixing up your island and stuff is supposed to be its own reward in itself, but I don't really feel like I care that much anymore.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a like if you've enjoyed our content. You can also check out our other great content on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the N-E Café podcast from all good podcast providers. Just follow the links in the description below.